light us up. Soon as we reach the tip, we gon' fire up. Ooh, the anticipation, bound to erupt. A whole nother energy, we got the remedy. Radioactivity, penetrate the frequency frequently. Then mix it with some real, make you feel differently. Definitely the perfect blend, no confusion, a fusion, a vision. 8 drops of liquid flame, precision. Tip track straight to the brain. Raw lasting warism. We got what you need. The raw wars in the kitchen. The formula's blood driven, taking what is given. Global warming, just a warming, how we living. We sizzling, hope they looking forward, cause we willing and ready and willing.
It's not hard
for what?
To play
this game
with 52 cards
or 64
chords with 2 boards.
A little spit,
we alchemists.
It's not hard
for what?
To play
this game
with 52 cards
or 64
chords with 2 boards.
A little spit, we alchemists. Call me a chemist. I'm something like Einstein. I'm blowing your mind with my lyrical lines. Test 2, don't get it twisted. Been doing this long time. Check the hit list. Keep my lab coat on so I don't miss hits. Tell them that's spontaneous combust. That's us. Raw war, and you can call us alchemists. You hear the demonstration, so you bobby this.
It's not hard
for what? To play this game with 52 cards. Hell, when most folks think they hard, shit, I'll pull their card. Experimentation, results is relevant. Remix here, so I'ma tell them, fuck a pot. I should form the track, I'll bring it back. It's not hard
for what?
To play
this game
with 52 cards
or 64
chords with 2 boards.
A little spit,
we alchemists.
It's not hard
for what?
To play
this game
with 52 cards
or 64
chords with 2 boards.
A little spit, we alchemists. Backspin headstands, even freezing. Thanks to graffiti artist show, we need it.
It's a little situation about the hip-hop nation, but we worldwide, so it's alright.
Thanks to graffiti artist show, we need it. We don't need no water, let that motherfucker burn.
Yearn for a change, it's your motherfucking turn. The recipe is flavor for what we facing.
We don't need no water, let that motherfucker burn.
It's a little situation about the hip-hop nation. The recipe is flavor for what we facing.
Backspin headstands, even freezes.
But we worldwide, so it's alright.
Thanks to graffiti artist show, we need it. We don't need no water, let that motherfucker burn. Backspin headstands, even freezes. Let's go. It's on. In your left, it's on. What are you waiting for? It's on. In your left, it's on. What are you waiting for? It's on. In your left, it's on. What are you waiting for? It's on. In your left, it's on. What are you waiting for? It's on. In your left, it's on. What are you waiting for? It's on. In your left, it's on. You waiting for? It's on your mobile phone. What are you waiting for? It's on your tablet when you roll. What are you waiting for? It's on your PC at home. What are you waiting for? It's on. In your lap is on. What are you waiting for? It's on your mobile phone. What are you waiting for? It's on your tablet when you roll. What are you waiting for? It's on. In your lap is on. What are you waiting for?
Shit. Yeah. Slap, slap.
In your lap.
You know what it is?
Believing. what I see has been hard to do.
Right.
After I've been awakened to understanding that only half of it is real.
Right.
Mm.
And nothing I've been hearing I can believe.
I mean, you ain't got to believe me.
Right.
If you can hear me now.
Right.
You ain't got to believe what you finna hear. It's up to you.
Right.
You have a conscious decision to make.
Mm-hmm.
You are tuned in to Slap.
We back with another Slaptaculous episode. You never know what it's gonna be, how it's gonna be. And we love that about In Your Lap. Join us, tell a friend, slap somebody today. Tell them, well, if you didn't watch it live, you can check it out afterwards at www.inyolap.com. Not the mobile app, but the www.inyolap.com app.
Do it from a tablet. Do it from a tablet.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Desktop.
Or you can go to YouTube and follow us. We have several YouTube pages, but it's not hard to find. Google. Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. We had one special guest in here earlier, dipped out on me. It's cool. We're going to keep it hoovering over.
Elaborate right quick.
Mm-hmm.
Help clear my mind of only believing none of what I see, right?
Right. It's believe half of what you see.
So when what's the man name?
Oh.
Dr. Huxtable.
Bill Cosby
was under these allegations.
Mm-hmm.
It was more to it. Had to be. Because they tried to like straight up discriminate this man's name through the mud, just right through there. They wrong. He was trying to buy CBS or one of them stations or something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? His money was up. But now he had all these lawsuits and all this dibble dabble, and you know, you could see the negative mark happening.
Right.
I bet it was bigger than what they were showing us. I'm telling you.
On up watching Channel Zero, it's kind of, like you said, hard to believe what you see at all in anything, but also it's easier to see when things are fake. The things that worked on us before
ain't working no more.
Does not work anymore. A lot of the news is kind of weird. And I think because they're allowed to do that, and we're not aware of the fact that the media has something to do with entertainment now when it comes to the battle for the watching eye, you know, for people to watch. It's so much to do to get people to tune in now. And so now even the news leaks over into entertainment. Even sometimes when they're reporting things from the community, there's just a small pinch of comedy. And I don't know if they do that to act like they're relating with the viewer, you know, who's sitting at home.
Right.
But I think it should be back the way it was before, where it was more. I'm gonna say before because I went to school, so I'm already brainwashed. I went to college, and so they teach you in college that when you're a writer or, you know, whatever you're doing for the public as far as a journalist, you're supposed to write the truth. You rarely put your opinion in it, and every word you say gotta have backup. You know what I'm saying? It has to have source. They make us reference the sources at the end of the article. You know, these things to me are put in place just to make you believe that media is going to always be there to tell you the truth, you know, as they begin the brainwashing, or I'm gonna say channel, as the TV became our source of all information. You don't know anything, you know, until you get it on your phone. And that's terrible because now you have to really find a way to do several steps after you get news.
Okay.
And that's even from a friend or a family.
You got to break it down. Do your homework on it.
Right.
Research. Can't be just go off because what somebody done said.
Because in every, what they say, lie, there's some truth in there. It started somewhere.
For every color is a shade.
Oh, yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like you might have on green,
Mm-hmm.
but I have on lime green.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they may think that that grass is greener on the other side.
Right. But what shade of green might be that dark,
ooh, dusty,
or that light burnt sun yellow grass? It's shades of grass. You need to know what you're getting into.
Call that Agent Orange.
Okay, I'm gonna try to invite some people in again. Go chill for a second. Tell a friend, hey, share this link. Share this link with somebody. You know, we want to know what you think. Put your comments on YouTube. That's the best place. Then we get it straight to our phone. Because if you have Gmail and you have an Android smartphone or an iPhone, you know how easy it is to stay connected. And that's what INYOLAP is all about. We're just trying to stay connected with y'all. We don't want to lose out on anything you got going on and also anything we have going on. And tonight, we're just simply enjoying the fact that we could talk about the media and how to handle these different stories. And I'm wait, when I come back from this little break, I want to definitely talk about something a teacher did in, I think it was like 2nd grade, she did in class that has a lot to do with, believe none, absolutely none of what you hear, y'all. For real.
This is for everybody in this room. I want to tell you to please make it your business to follow your dreams, because one day you will wake up and look around and your dream will be gone, and then you will be mad at somebody, but be mad at you.
I swear it's the track that made me sound bitter. But every time I'm on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, I hear a female MC that sound like me. Now y'all know they be fighting, and that's just reality. See, I ain't new to this, so please, baby, don't worry. Fame is not my glory. See, that's another story. They said make it rain for umpteen years, so what you expect? Speak it appears. I swear it's the track that made me sound clear, cause I'm confused about how did you just got round here. Probably cause I ain't down here. Rain things to the surface. Shout out to Noah, cause Rain got purpose. Minus the wig and skirt. Yeah, she worthless. Watch me create it, nurture it. Come out perfect. It's like romance. You got a second chance. You can love me now or suffer the circumstance. They ain't ready for it. Scared of it. Talking about she old and she ain't aware of it. But you know I'm way above it. I'm on another level. They like pebbles under my stilettos. Soft like pedals. But they ain't got the kettle, call it black metal. Nah, I never dance with the devil, but I bet you my gang grow wings like an angel once they go off like a shuttle. They say protect your dreams, they say live your dreams, they say follow your dreams. But it seems that they just selling dreams. But for me, I don't dream this reality. This is reality. Protect your dreams, they say live your dreams, they say follow your dreams. But it seems that they just selling dreams. But for me, I don't dream this reality. This is reality. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up. Every Sunday at 10:20 p.m. Anytime come on, give people time, get themselves together. Black people time. Ready? We're doing all this renovation, so we always could change it up, you know what it is. No harm done there.
Perk up a little bit for y'all.
It's supposed to be chill mode though. It's 10:20 Sunday night. It's all good.
Chilling mode.
You know.
Y'all know about the battlefield coming? I was told to put that ain't it. That ain't it. That's just something.
Battlefield coming soon. I stole that. Remix Unmuted. You know what I'm saying? Indie music on the attack. There's a lot of things going on in the industry. Underground and above ground. A lot of stuff going on. So you got to be careful when you're being entertained and sucked in. Just realizing what's real, what's fake.
What ain't fake?
No, it's not fake.
That my album is finna drop. My battlefield is finna hit the scene.
Right.
What's not faker is free.
Right.
It come with a product though. You know, I got t-shirts. Go have some hats. You know, depending on what you willing to donate.
Yeah.
But the music is free. I can't just give you the music. You know, I want you to have it. I want you to listen to it. I want you to jam to it, rock on, share it with your folks.
Right.
But I also want you to sport this garment too. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a bag, it's a shirt, hat. Right. I'm looking into these glasses, but I can't get a good deal how I need, so I could, you know. I can't get a good deal on the notes.
Yeah, you can get it. You got to work.
I'm working it.
You got to negotiate, you know?
Yeah.
And this is brought to you by the Digital Music Renaissance, your hip hop culture specialist, Rain and Remix. In the building, discussing Remix Unmuted's new album. Because you can believe this now, before we get into that, because you know we can always chop it up about that. I wanted to talk about what my second grade teacher did.
What she do, bro?
And this goes along with the topic of the show. Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear.
Come on.
All right. So in second grade, you know, back when school, you know, it was serious. Paying attention to class, it was serious. Getting your mom called. Those things didn't happen.
Second grade, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't even take the teachers there. We listened. I was little.
Right.
Yeah.
Little.
Okay, so
wasn't rebelling.
So we wanted to learn. So the teacher came in and she said, I want to play this game, you know. And she told all of us she was going to whisper into the first a certain statement. And that person was to whisper that statement into the next person behind them ear. And then that person is supposed to whisper that same statement to the next person behind them ear. I'm
going to stop you right quick. Right?
And so forth. Yes.
Did you go to Harding?
Elementary school, yes.
Me too. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
So I want to really share this because I wonder what it was teaching. So when the teacher whispered that first thing to the first person, by the time it got to the end, which it had to be at least 15 kids in the class or more. Yeah. You know, not alike, but 15 or more. When it got to the end and that last person stood up, the sentence would be so different than the teacher's original statement that she wrote down to prove it, and then she hold it up and show it and read it. And right then and there, I don't even remember what the teacher said after that.
I know what happened.
Maybe she said, believe.
I know what happened.
Half of what you see and none of what you hear. Maybe that's what she said that day because it was nothing. So what, you know, and you know what I did?
What you did?
I turned to look at my friends and I wanted to know who was the crazy mind that changed the statement. I thought to blame one person.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
Who's that?
I wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was the fact that it was 7.5-year-olds.
Yeah.
In the classroom.
7.5 in second grade.
Yeah.
Well, then it wasn't that. It was fourth.
It was fourth.
I mean, it was more wanting to learn, not just there because you got dropped. Well, anyway.
Right.
Right. I should know.
I remember that. Grade, no, it was at Harding because I remember third grade. I left.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I was no longer
second grade.
around.
Yep. Right. Yeah.
7-year-old.
Wow. 7-year-olds are bright. 7-year-olds are bright.
You know, not like the lack of the attention span, but when someone is repeating what they heard.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Remix, and I know I do it.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot say the exact same statement that Candy told me that about my shoes or something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not the same. It's gone. That was something I heard. So now I have to repeat it.
Right.
I have to mimic it.
You have to use
that
the words that work for you.
Yeah.
Things that you're comfortable saying in tones that you want to use, and it immediately becomes different as soon as it's passed to the first person. But now with social media, because I was thinking a little bit about this, everyone gets that one message at the same time because of tweeting. You know what I mean? And because of sharing. So now,
wow, this is deep. I like where you're going with this.
I don't know where I'm going with it.
Do.
But
let's see where you're going.
Because you know what I mean? Now you can't even change the lie. No, I get it. Now it seems more true.
Yeah.
Because it's
the well-dressed lie.
Right. Because it's a gift file. Or I don't want to say it wrong, y'all. Is it me? It's a meme.
It's a meme.
Because I said meme, and my son was like, So
it's that thing. Rick Ross got one. I hate to see it. I never looked at it though. He has one. I'm not a hater. What? He has one of those emojis.
Oh, emoji.
Yeah. Ain't that the same thing?
What is it? A thing?
That ain't a meme?
It's probably a thing that go like this.
You silly. Hey, I'm a game y'all up. Acronym. Big, what is it? Big, funny ass nigga. Big, funny ass nigga. So what is that? BFAFN, right? Big, funny ass nigga.
Yeah.
Search that YouTube. He funny as hell. Funny.
A comedian. Shouts out to Big, funny
ass nigga.
All those are beeps. Nah. Not on In Your Lap. You know what it is. Make sure you slap us. Let us know you watched the episode. We need some comments. I mean, of course, it is what it is. We here. We live and direct. Your hip hop culture specialist, Rain and Remix, hoovering over. Even when all else fails, we're still here doing it big. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the digital music renaissance on our side. And we got REMIXX Unmuted dropping some new music.
Can't wait.
Different markets. And shouts out to all the other artists that's going to be a part of it. And that's what In Your Lap is going to be doing, sharing this music with you. So as we branch out to even more artists, you know, how we do it, independent entrepreneurs, and gathering more information, you know, about hip hop and the culture and where it's going. Stay with us. Stay with us. Just make sure you can send your email address, basically your Gmail is better, to inyoulap@gmail.com, INYOLAP@gmail.com, and we'll get you right in the conversation.
Oh, we got a new theme song coming up too.
Yes, working on it, getting it big. So as we renovate, please enjoy these episodes. These are for you, our true fans, our day oneers. Shouts out to 380s dropping some music as well.
Okay.
You know, and also Hip Hop Appreciation Week, 3rd week of May is coming up, 2016, and we will be
pay attention,
kicking it in Hustle Spirit magazines.
What is showcase. It called? At the Knockout.
Yeah, at the Knockout in College Park on Old National, and that's May 20th. So, yes, come through there. Is you gonna be there or is you there?
It's down on the bottom, y'all. Don't get lost. It's on the bottom of Old Nat.
In the plaza on the right too. Yeah, because the GPS, I have you falling, driving off the cliff or something. I don't know.
Make a U-turn. I'm like, where?
Right. Yeah, that's another thing. Believe half of the GPS directions.
Hey, that don't work, man. You need to know where you at. You need to know where you're going, how to get there. You know, the technology is cool, but I think we're supposed to use it for what it's for. You're supposed to remember these phone numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, believe in half of what you, man, people telling you false stuff. Like, you go, hey, what's such and such phone number? Hello? Man, this ain't the number. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't gonna work. You need to be knowing these numbers yourself.
Right.
Do your homework.
Remember phone numbers. Yep. Don't rely on your phone like that for everything. I mean, rely on it though. Use the tool. Don't get me wrong. But we just
what
saying,
if you lose it? You lose your phone. I know cats that write rhymes in their phone. They with their thumb
back in
their phone. They lose your phone.
I think you put it on an SD and back it up. If you're really using it to do lyrics, I mean, that's a whole nother world. That's another
that's
topic.
what I hang with.
Because I know you have an app that you invented for artists that.
Oh yeah, you just talk right to that. Just that. I talked right to mine.
That's gonna be nice if you ever get that done up, because it's just an app. Don't matter if it's someone's like it's an app remix. You know what I'm saying? And it's for artists that write.
You talking fast. You got to tweak it. You can talk to your thing like
you know your app can save it and then shoot it straight to the email. Something slick that other ones ain't doing right now. You do your verse into your phone, and then it writes it out for you and automatically emails it to you in a Word doc.
Okay, listen at my tech.
Yeah, and this is published.
Listen at my tech over here.
Providers biting. And speaking of tech, it was some young people I read about, positive news that you could, if I tell you something, you can always Google it.
Google it.
But urbanintellectual.com, Urban Intellectual.
I didn't see that.
It's a magazine that good news, good information.
What is it again?
Good media.
Urban Intellectual.
Right.
.com.
Yeah, I'm probably trying to share a couple articles in a minute.
Okay.
And so how do you feel about media? Like when you heard about, we've been through that, and it's no coincidence that it's on right now. I got like a theory about that too, as far as I think, most people know that was marketing genius. And confirmation that it was marketing genius, Jay-Z and Beyonce's way of, promoting their albums and stuff. Jay-Z is like on the cover of chapter 1 in the marketing book that was used in the university I went to. Like, he was known for his marketing skills. They put him in there, spoke about how he combined, the hip hop. They didn't even really get into, his mastery, but they, gave him love for what he brought to corporate America when he did, And so I'm just saying, that's all slapping me at the same time, how that all tie in, that they've been good at that, Jay-Z. He said he was definitely good at being in the studio, but his business etiquette really got him far. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to get to about that, because I was talking about media and I was thinking about with Beyonce breaking up. That's a good example. Do you believe they're really breaking up, or do you think this is a stunt for marketing?
I believe that they as happy as they want to be. They just had a little baby about what, 4? Then they just had another baby. She pregnant. Same shit.
Because when you do the research, a lot of the rumors is old.
Yeah, they
girls he went with before, in pictures, stuff like that.
Get up to
but
date.
I don't know if I believe it or not. I wanted to say, and I hope this helped a lot of people out. As a female artist, if your song is not a club song, or or a hard hitting song that you ride to, then you have to create a platform for it. You know what I'm saying? So let's just say Beyonce, she got a lot of heaters on that album, and they are not club songs. They're not radio songs. I mean, they're beautiful songs you can ride to. So they're universal, but she created a platform for that music. I'm gonna do a breakup song because I'm about to get a divorce, but relationships have ups and downs, so it should have fit that whether they was breaking up or not. That's what's so crazy. But anyway, we are known to buy stuff and attach to things negative, things that we don't have the answer to. Consumers love that. We hold on to that, and that's back to what we said originally, trying to keep that all-seeing eye. They want your all-seeing eye to stay on them. And I ain't talking about Jay-Z, I mean media, TV. That business is all about how long are you tuned in. And that's why I love how we do it. You can tune in anytime you want. We try to keep it short, but on this type of link, you can jump back and forth, jump around. On YouTube, if we have a guest pop in, we can just like put the time that guest popped in, and then you can just click that link and go right to interviews. So these links now with the future, you know, everything is spicy. You can do whatever you want. You know, teenagers are creating multi-million-dollar companies using technology. So I don't think we should stop using the technology. I just think that we have to be careful how far we go with it, and then also with the media, do the research, Google it up. You know what I'm saying? And get some proof on what you are looking at. Okay, so like Prince's death, and I'm using these different examples because this stuff is sensationalized. They want a response from you, not just going ahead and tweeting different things and posting different things, but also feeling certain kind of ways about things. Fear, you know, not trusting, you know, celebrities not even being safe. And that's what it shows us, and that's the mind state that it gives us. So like even that, did you think Prince died a natural death? No. Or do you think he was murdered? And can people who sing well pass away without us thinking that it has to be something attached to it, something else? I mean, can they? And have they ever, is my main thing, have you ever seen any of our favorite celebrities go ahead and have a peaceful passing on to the next? You know, most of them is some terrible thing that we don't have answers to.
Diana Ross, she was a singer.
She's alive.
She's still alive?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
It's not really a lot we can think of that just, I mean, I'm sure those that they say passed away from cancer and stuff was in hospice and they wasn't on stage and just passed out or nothing. They probably passed away peacefully, you know. But a lot of the times it is things that are sensationalized. Even Robin Williams, you know, and he's not a rapper and stuff. So you got to look at how TV is used. And then if we're going to go watch all these movies after these people have passed away, then
both of them. Both of the Robin Williams.
Both of them.
The white one and the black one.
Yeah. And then we lost a female, Shakur, you know.
No, see, this is when you get to believe in what you want. Adjust it a little bit. Been waiting on this. I'm a 33 and the third conspiracy theorist.
Okay.
Right? And I believe Tupac is still alive. Right?
You?
Man, they got him in Cuba anyway. Now, the dude went to interview Miss Shakur.
Okay.
And she got to talking about Tupac. And she says he's tired. He wanted out. What? That don't sound like your son is dead. You know what I'm saying? Not to me, it didn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I took it like.
I mean, it's a conspiracy theory. It's a theory. We respect your theory.
So when they said that Mr. Corden passed away, now wait, before that, didn't that man daddy was in jail? Tupac's father.
Right.
Was in jail.
Yeah, that was going on while something else was going on big
to
had more of our attention.
To cover up. They said they was letting him out.
Right. And the family said they was letting him out, but he never got out. And I didn't follow up on that. On Tupac Shakur's father was supposed to have just been released from prison not too long ago.
Now, wasn't Miss Shakur finna get a divorce?
That was more news.
From who?
But that's the thing. Where are you getting this news from? You know, I look at the news and a lot of it is not resourceful. It's not cool because, you know, it's like, where did it come from? That's you know what I mean? Different websites. I can go from CNN to
ABC,
World Star Hip Hop to YouTube.
I believe
some random media show like ours where people just they use their headline is something else, and we click on it. It's them doing the news of it. You know those types of shows. You know,
Janet Jackson got a daughter.
Another one, yeah. I know she's pregnant.
No.
And now she's pregnant. They're bringing out that she
grown too.
Has
her and the DeBarge boy. What's his name? What's his name, y'all? Janet and that DeBarge boy back in the day. Damn, I can't think of his name. Come on, I ain't making that up.
Right.
She used to date the Jabbar's boy.
Right.
They had a baby. They had a baby. Hello.
And you believe it?
Prince too. Prince got a son that's 39 right now.
That too. I saw that too. So this is what
you can believe what you want right here, y'all. You can Google it, search it up, do whatever you got to do. Believe what you want.
I mean, he helping me out with the theory. I'm saying, do you believe that? I mean, and even if you do, how much does it affect you? Because you know what? One thing I promise you about INYOLAP and about being a hip hop culture specialist is I do have the answer to this problem. I'm not just talking about. I'm not saying the only answer, but I'm not just talking about this. I got something for you. What do we do about all this media being thrown at us? You know, and worrying about different groups in society that we have never seen. Just hearing about them and reading about them. What do we do? You know, I got something for you in this show. I promise you, I got something for you. You know that we can do.
I can't wait
to really help this problem.
You got a thesis statement.
Something, you know.
What you got? You gonna wing it?
What's that?
You don't see you with no notes.
Oh no. I guess I was just thinking about it. When I posted up the show. The topic because the media is serious. And then I seen people on Facebook talking about it too. They talk about the different. Well, they in a lot of them groups we are in, they post up a lot of different news. And when you see people talking, want to share it, you try to give them a platform to share it. So I hope you put your comments below and tell us which one of these stories really shook you up. Okay, I can have one.
Come on.
They news that George Zimmerman tweeted Happy Mother's Day to Javon's mother, and that he also put the gun up. Now this was going on all during he put the gun up for
auction.
The gun that he used.
Here you go, right.
This is the stuff I'm talking about.
Here you go, everybody. Look.
But wait a minute, I'm not trying to stir nothing up.
No, me neither.
In you.
No.
When I say this, because this is not the type of stuff we need to be responding to, but go ahead. I don't want you to have to deal with that. Because that's what the show is about. Do we know that that's true? If it is, do you know what kind of world you live in? If those statements that I just said are true, he tweeted for one. So you saying he is allowed to tweet them? There was no restraining, nothing. I'm just saying you have to look at the logic of things sometimes. Okay, I just really don't want you to respond.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Right, because it's really what they want you to do, get worked up.
Because 100, I'm gonna just say this. That couldn't have been my son. And I got that close to him.
That's what I'm saying. So they say when they got that kind of news out there that they got some other agenda going on and that we ought to be careful. Well, not be careful. Find out what's going on. And especially if you're a voter. If you're a voter, they might be distracting you on what's going on in legislation, what laws being passed. Also, what about this thing about the president telling public schools in America? This is me repeating and probably giving you the wrong story. So correct me, because that's what I was telling y'all earlier. I'm repeating something I seen.
That's how the reporter
heard. And that's not good. But I'm going to repeat it anyway. The president said that transgender students can use, I guess, whichever bathroom they want to, depending on which transition they're making, And so not even going to let that stir us up in any kind of way. It's just that's kind of strange of a thing to have to announce. I think, however they got it to him in the first place. I don't know what they got up in the morning, got on the news. Hey, everybody, let them use whatever bathroom they want to. Daddy has spoken.
Is these bathrooms plural or are they one at a time?
I don't know.
See,
no, school bathrooms usually have a few stalls in there. Stalls in there. I said stools. But
so Bobby come to school thinking his name's Sarah. and he gonna go to the girls' bathroom?
I just don't even want to discuss it. But I don't know how something like some of these things come across the news like this.
Well,
unless they have an agenda. And that's going to bring me.
I'm wrong, though.
That's bringing me to.
I have to share something with you.
What's that?
Not to cut you off. I was at work today, right? You know Fetty Wap?
Yes.
I got a dude at work that I call Fetty Wap. Everybody got nicknames that fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language. But Fetty Wap, one of the soda. So he kept asking me, he all, keep asking me. So he asked my coworker. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm getting it already, right? So as he's coming to get the soda, my coworker ringing him out. And mind you, I call him Fetty Wap, right? He got one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he like, where the straw? Mind you, I done put the cup on the counter, slid it over there. I'm kind of like back in the middle with a counter. I'm chilling now. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching the scene. I'm checking everybody out. Old school Micah comes in the door, right? And she catch what I'm looking at. I'm watching Fetty try to get the straw. He can't lock in on it. He can't. I'm dying. I'm trying my best not to laugh.
What, he can't find the cup?
He can't see the thing right there because he got a lazy one. He got a lazy eye.
Yes.
And he couldn't focus on the dispenser. He hit it one time like, I'm sorry. But I had to share that with you for about
this
10
right
minutes.
Here,
for about 10 minutes.
This right here
up.
Is a true hip-hop culture specialist. Because you gave me the coldest example of believing half of what you see. You're dead wrong for that, though. You dead wrong for it, though. But surely he could only see of half of what he could deal with. So, yeah, 360. I can see where that relates.
Yeah.
Remix unmuted, yes. So, you're excused. We don't think you picking on them.
Nah.
That goes with the topic.
Great. I told everybody I was going to say it, too. I say half of what you can't believe it. You can't see it.
So we dealing with, all right, so none of what you hear, because most things you heard have been already somewhere written solid, repeated a couple times, so you're not getting the full knowledge. Sometimes you can Google things and get some knowledge. There's so much stuff out there, but in it, that's why I ask people, what do they believe out of this stuff? Because you're allowed to have your own opinion and what you feel is true. And I agree sometimes with you on the Tupac being alive. I do. I think it's some type of this what
I'm gonna say right here, right? The media, the news showed the car two different ways.
Right.
That's enough for me.
That's
enough.
Why would they do that?
That's enough. If the car was shot up, the bullet holes ain't gonna move.
No, they're not.
No, it's right there.
I think too, because I think now this is a theory. I just believe that that's a way out of contracts.
You better know what you're talking about.
Because you made up a name that ain't real.
His name was what?
And you can kill that character.
Right, tomorrow he's dead.
And you can go ahead and live the rest of your life.
But Tupac's still around.
And sometimes you have to leave the country because I believe this country is under some type of agenda.
What's this Dubai? You hear?
That's a vacation place. It's a city that has a great story behind it. When I say great, I mean believe half of what I'm about to say. The land.
I like how you cleared that. You cold. And we're going to go to Dubai.
Right.
We're going to need passports. Y'all
the land was built there. The sand was put there.
The sand was brought there?
The land that city is on was put there.
Wait, it was water there, nothing there. They put this there.
And
they brought it and put it there. Dirt.
Right. That's one thing.
Mass.
And it also possesses many great buildings from cultures all over the world have come and put something great in Dubai. So
you have to go put the drop card there. The slap card will be in Dubai.
Right. You don't have to go anywhere though for the slap card to get there. You will never have to leave your seat, please. This is the digital age. Welcome to In Your Lap, Slap Slap. I am Gypsy Rain, your hip hop culture specialist. This is
Remix. Don't drop the prefix when you talking about somebody else.
right. And we are here to let you know that you should only believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Always do your own research. And one way to cure this media bug and this media hype and all this stuff coming at you is to create your own agenda. Once you create your own agenda, you can then begin to follow what it is you are trying to accomplish within the next 6 months to a year, 1 year to 5 years, 5 years to 10 years, because tomorrow will indeed come. And
you there or not.
Exactly. So you want to stay focused by creating your own agenda. No matter what it may be, write it down and stay focused on that. And if the article and if the news doesn't have nothing to do with that, your agenda, then you straight. Because I think, a lot of us think we out of touch if we don't know a lot of this stuff. But your mind does not have to carry all of that mess, you know what I'm saying, that you see. Even when you flipping down Facebook, you taking on a lot of energy and a lot of writing, reading, seeing things you don't even know you're seeing, because your mind is the devil's workshop. When it's idle, you know what I'm saying, you can't let anything in there. But you the guardian of your own gate, so you're able to control your thoughts to a sense. Not everybody has that talent, but we know if you watch it In Your Lap, you definitely know how to, you got your gate guarded with AKs for real. You true. And we appreciate your level. So you share this with 10 people. We can't go off today without making sure we let the slappers know how to really support In Your Lap, because we're not doing this for money and we ain't doing this to, for fame.
We'll tell her.
We're doing this to educate, because even though you might be watching this today, somebody could watch this 20 years from now, and they can know that, I don't know what you're talking about, but in 2016, the hip hoppers was on one, and they had their mind right. They was not killing each other. You know what I'm saying? That is a whole nother culture. And I ain't talking about separating trap, separating my cousins, making my brothers leave the room. Nah, I'm talking about media versus real life, y'all. You know what it is. Any last words before we do the shimmy?
Shout out to everybody that's anybody that's being they self.
Right.
To them fake folks, that ain't working. You imposters, I'm coming for y'all. To them real MCs, I see y'all.
Right.
Salute. Keep doing what you do. I get the goosebumps too.
Right.
To them real niggas, hold that block down. To those independent entrepreneurs, Fortune 500 independent, I'm gonna say mindful thinkers. That's who we want to hang with. Right. Each one teach one. I just had one of my friends just had an amazing advance at work.
Really?
He told me how much he made. And I thought about me. Man said he make $220,000 a year. I say, well, shit, just imagine what I'm finna make then.
Okay.
And we're going to end with that. Each one teach one.
That's
you can
right.
believe only a portion of what you see, but don't believe nothing you hear, because it ain't real. They all lies, fabrications.
And shouts out to our producer.
I'm going to call him T. He go by Skinny Mane.
Skinny Mane.
Skinny Mane. I call him T.
You know where we at in Decatur, where it's greater. Tupac used to live in Decatur too. Tupac did. I said,
that's home.
Wow. I didn't even know that. You know what I'm saying?
They renamed his little thing on Memorial.
Yeah. Somebody just rent that building out. There's some history behind that. So we're gonna move on expeditiously. Slap somebody today and tell them that the Digital Music Renaissance is sponsoring In Your Lap, and the slap cards hit the streets Summer 2016, starting with Remix of Music Battlefield.
Look for me now.
We got 380s Animosity. We got YMB from Chicago. And we got some groups from South Carolina, Youngstown, Ohio. What's
nationwide with
you know what I'm saying?
You know what it is.
Yep. You know what we do. We keep it real. Peace.